Good evening all. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to today's video. It's not going to be working on a mower. It is September 18th here in Middle Tennessee. And you guys know I have two vehicles I own. I have my truck and I have my car. Sometimes occasionally I drive my car, and my parents mostly drive it sometimes. Especially with my dad's doctor's appointments here lately. And then we just went on a trip a couple weeks ago to Southern Illinois for a family reunion. That was a 4-hour drive there, and stayed overnight and came back next day after we met with the family on my dad's side. But anyway, today's video is my car. I haven't had a chance to do it here lately, and it's been getting really bad on the shock struts, and it's not part of the alignment issue. I mean, it's not the full alignment. It's part of the alignment issue, but not the full alignment issue. I know it needs an alignment anyway originally, but before I can even go do that, I'm going to have to get the struts replaced on it anyway, because I know it's going to, as soon as I go to the alignment shop, they're probably going to flag me for it anyway, and somebody will probably tell me different otherwise on it. But anyway, ordered the shocks off of Rock Auto. I ordered the whole set. Didn't skip out. I bought the whole set. Cost me $210, and that's including the $26 shipping. It came from Georgia, and they got here within a couple of days. So guy dropped them off yesterday to me, so I'm gonna show you guys the box, and then we'll open them up. We'll do the front ones first and probably do the back ones, but here they are right here. Here's the boxes. You guys saw the thumbnail on me on the boxes, but this is the front ones right here, and these are the ones I went with. I'll scoot the phone over to the side so you guys can see it. There, that's the front ones right there. That's the model number of them. They're FCS brand shocks, but I got those for the front, and I made sure I got the same ones for the rear as well. Let me turn my phone over to the side. You guys can see it. There we go. That's it. Ordered it from Rock Auto. That was 45 pounds in this box. How many pounds was this box? This one was, looks like 48. This one was 48 pounds. No wonder they charged me $26 and something for both of them on the shipping. Anyway, yeah, that one, the box is taller for the rear than it is the front ones, but self-explanatory. I looked up a video just to make sure on it. I think this is something I can do myself, and you can probably do it at home yourself if you choose to, but I'm choosing to because I like wrenching on my own vehicles. I got my jack here. This is the one my mom got me when they had it marked down, the Daytona 3-ton jack. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put the car on jack stands as well. We'll do the front ones. You gotta have a 22 socket and extension socket wrench, which I got. I've had these for a while. I haven't used them too much. Got the 22 right there. I think this is in a Craftsman socket. Yeah, it's a Craftsman socket. Oop, focus. 22 right there. Got extension. I'm gonna need a 12, which I got my socket set right here, my Stanley socket set, so I'll have a long extension 12, possibly 14, to take the sway bar links off. I'm probably going to end up doing one side, and then I'll probably end up time-lapsing the other side just to not make this video very long, but I'll just show you what I'm going to be doing on this one. There's plenty of how-to videos out there on it already, probably, besides what I'm putting out here, so it's not going to be basically a how-to. If you guys want to follow along with it, go right ahead. But eventually I'm going to have to get some more tires for the car. Another matching set, but I got to get the thing aligned first before then. But this is going to help with the alignment. So I got to take the wheel off. I'll get it secure with jack stands up in the air. And then we'll go from there. And then we'll start turning some wrenches on it. So let me get everything set up here, and we'll start pulling the wheel off of here and start putting these shocks on. Well, before I do that, let me show you what the car is doing right now. This is before I do all this. The box is right there for the front one. This is the front ones right now. What they do is look. I shouldn't be able to sit here and almost do this. Look. No, I'm almost pushing this with one hand. You can hear the air hissing out of that side at least. On this side, it's not no better. See, I shouldn't be able to do that. See? So, the back ones are the same way. Pull you guys over here. I'll show you guys real quick on it. Here, come over here. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Show you guys the back ones are doing the same similar fashion on it. Here, see? See? That one's bad. And then definitely this one's bad, see? So that's why I'm doing this. It's not that I want to throw out the money. And like I said, my parents use this car more than I do, even though it's mine, but they use it more. So I gotta take care of not only my parents, but my car as well, because it's been a good car for us, even though it's had a replacement engine on it. But anyway, because unfortunately it's not the original engine, because the original engine gave away. But anyway, neither here nor there. Let me go get this thing secure on jack stands. Jack it up, get it on jack stands, and then I'll get that one wheel off, and then we'll start taking everything off of here, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. We got one jack stand underneath there, on the control arm, right there. Got it there. And before anybody says anything, the wheel is, both wheels are chopped on that side and that side as well. That one needs to be back in. There we go. Put that back. And I do have one here, and I got the jack there bracing it just in case. There. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this off of here. You can use a 21 millimeter, or you can use 13/16. I've got 13/16 on deck, so we'll do that to take the wheel off. Lucky enough you don't have to take the spindle off or anything like that. Go ahead and get you guys set up here real quick. Go ahead and pull the hubcap off. Unfortunately on my car you can't take the, can't take like the other version. I think there's like the 97, 98 models there. You could, go through the hubcap to get the wheel off. Mine's not like that, unfortunately. There. Now you're saying, why do I need alignment? Your tires look perfect. Well, this is the original. This is one of the wheels I had to rotate because I got some that are really bad on the back. They're on the back right now. The spare tire for it is on the passenger side right now. So go ahead and get this off. And I do need new rotors soon. I'm gonna see if I can go get them turned at O'Reilly's, but more than likely if I can get them turned, I will. I'll buy new ones. I got a $10 coupon off of O'Reilly's. Oh yeah, somebody didn't like that I was using a Ryobi there. I'm sorry you don't like the tools I have, but if you want to go buy me, the right impact I have, go right ahead. I'll accept it with no issue. Other than that, I use what I have. I don't go spend money if I don't need to. And I have no problem with this Ryobi. Some people do. I haven't had no problem with them yet. Neither here or there at the moment. So anyway, these are two 22 millimeter nut, the nut and bolt, which I got my sledgehammer because they said you're probably going to have to knock that loose. I'll have to take the drag link off the top, in which, good lord, I just replaced these drag links and they're already almost getting bad. Probably because of the alignment issue. So I have to order some new sway bar links. That's no big deal. I'll get those. But the struts, they're shot. You can just see it. I'm going to show you guys right here before you even take it off. Look underneath there. Flip the light on. Let me. There we go. Sorry. See, that's the boot shot. That whole thing is shocked, and you guys saw me pushing it up and down there. So like I said, how we made it 4 hours up to Illinois, Southern Illinois back, I don't never know. But we did by the grace of God. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this off of here. It's a 14. We're gonna have to use some vice grips to get that nut off because they say that kind of spins, which I didn't bring vice grips out here. I gotta go grab those real quick, and then we'll do that. Take this off to the side. This is a 12 right here. If I remember him right, it's a 12 right here. To take this off, there's the ABS sensor and your brake line there, so we don't want to break that off. Let alone, I don't want to feel like replacing a brake line. So there's a bolt here you take off. It's right there. You guys, I'll show you guys real quick. Hang on. Bring you guys back down here real quick. That bolt right there, it's a 12. That's where my finger's pointing at. That's the one we're taking off. There, they'll take that brake line and that and all that off of their ABS sensor. I think it's got ABS sensor. And then should be a 14 up here, unless this was the aftermarket one. It might be a bigger size. It does have an Allen key where I can do that, so I can do that too, which I might do that first and then take that off of there. And then I just need to push that off to the side, and then there's 14 millimeters up top. I have to look and see if the struts come with new hardware. I'm sure they do, and then we'll go from there. So eventually I got to do some brakes again on my car as well there. So let's go ahead and get her done. Get her done. Get her done. I gotta see which the Allen key. One. That one I don't like. It's a little too not snug enough for my liking. About this one. I don't like the way that's in there. It'll work. I just don't like the way it's sitting there. I think it should be a 14. Off of there. I can use a 9/16 on it as well. Probably gonna have to use the vice grips on that one. That's what it looks like. Let me go get the vice grips. Let me pause you guys real quick. Let me go grab vice grips. Alright. Vice grips. Might be better off than using the Allen on it. Like I said, I don't know why this is. I just replaced these not long ago, and they're already tore. You pay for what you get. I don't think I ordered them off of Amazon. I thought I bought them O'Reilly's. Okay, either here or there. There's one way to do it. Use the socket to your advantage. One way to do it. I just use that to pry it up. Take this off. I should be able to. I'm not happy because these things should have lasted a little bit longer than they should have. There we go. There, but I don't like the way that was sitting on there. Okay, now gotta take this 12 off of here. So I got my 12 here. I didn't bring my long extension out here, but that's okay. Go ahead and take this off of here real quick. There we go. And unfortunately, I can't put the bolt back in here because that assembly is going to be going with it. So there's the bolt right here. We're going to put it right here on. I'm going to put it on this lug nut right here. So that'll go pushed off this side. I don't think we need to take anything else off. Let me just move this clip. Let's be on the safe side. There, we'll move that out of the way so nothing gets caught up in it. And then we got some 22s here we got to take off. This should be fun. Okay. And there's one there. And there's one there. Let's see. Let's try it this way. I know he said cheater bar. Let's try next best thing. Four-pound sledgehammer is a cheater bar too. I'm gonna leave it a few threads in. There. I'll leave that one there. You guys are probably not going to be able to see me do this one. So let me see. Let's see. Oh, okay. That worked. Huh. Okay. Sweet. Okay. We'll give it a little taps with a 4-pound sledgehammer. And then this one. Hey, it's that guy. All right. Let me push it back out of these threads and. Okay. Let me put that back in there one more time. I'll keep it. Okay. Now, with any luck here, put you guys over here. You guys see? I hope you can see. I gotta be able to do my stuff too. There's one bolt. Put these back on here so we don't lose them. And then this one as well. Alright. Putting that one back on there. They don't lose it. Now, it should, as they said on there, okay, there we go, it's loose there. All right, let me get you guys up there on the top and we'll pop that off of there for the top. All right, we're on top. There should be 3/14 here to take this off. Fancy hardware. Okay. Oh, hey, it's that guy. All right, let's see. All right, put you guys down here real quick. I dropped the nut, just like I did. Okay, there we go. And, all right, let's see what we got. All right, here's the one that was on it. There. We're seeing a made in USA. I see a 716 79E P23 3B. Unfortunately, I don't see what it is. But there it is right there. That's what was originally on it. There. Shocking, isn't it? All right. Well, let's go get the original one out of there. Let's go get the other one out of there. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? All right. Get it down on the ground. I gotta make sure I get the one that says left, because there's a different ones. One's for left and one's for right. So let's see. All the parts your car will never need. RockAuto.com. Let's see. All right. Covering my address there, but there it is. Coil spring assembly, front left. The 32305L, that's the one that's going on my left, which I'm doing right now. And then the other one's going to be on the right, which I'm going to do off camera, the right one. There. But there we go. I got until October 15th to turn it back in, return it if I need to. Alright. Usually they give you the, you know, they give you a magnet there on these things. Got a lot of stuff in here. All right, let's see. Where's the one I need? This is the, here we go. Here's the L, and this is the R. This is the one I need. That's the one I need right here. This is what I went with. I went with FCS Auto, the original wide quality on it. So, usually they give you a magnet. Did I get one? Oh, I did. What do we got? Ooh, it's an old Fiero. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's good. Nice magnet. Doesn't stick to that though. Okay, let's get that off there. What we got? 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 What are we looking at? Hang on, I'm posting stuff on Facebook too. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, let's get this out of here and see what we're working with. Here, what do I do with my knife? I'm gonna get it on the side. Put you guys right there for a minute. Let's see, can I do this without? Okay, that'll work. Didn't need the knife. Alright, so here we go. Our brand new shock. With the attention, highly compressed string, refrain from removing nut. Injury. Refrain from moving nut. Injury or fatality can result. Well, that means that middle one right there, which we're not going to touch. We only need these right here, so let's hope there are 14. I'll find out. I'll find out real quick. Let's see if it's the same size. I hope it is. Nope, they are bigger. Alright, well, I'll find the socket size and I'll let you guys know. But we know very well that's not it. So here's the one that came out of my car originally. And here's the one that's going in it. There, so I don't see nothing different. I mean, it's got the same setup for the bolt to put on there for the brake line. And here's the arrow showing where it's got to go, which is got to go this way, like it says on here. So I think we are good to go. Let's go ahead and I might have to remove the little nut things off of here. Let me see what size this is. Probably gonna have to go with something different. It's a 15. So it's a 15. I went from a 14 to a 15. Okay, that's good. At least it's metric. So 15 millimeter if you get the FCS auto one. There, so I'll give you that little tip right there. So we won't reuse the other hardware. That's okay. I'll just keep those little nut things. Those are cool to have. That's no big deal. I'll go ahead and put those up here. Oh, they're serrated ones too. Just to let you guys know, they're little serrated ones there, so it'll lock on there. That's cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing back in the car, shall we? Alright. Same as before. We're going in. We're going in, folks. This is a matter of getting everything to line up in there correctly. And you got to do a lot of maneuvering around. Okay. I might put some of these on here just to start it off. And somebody's going to probably get on there and say, you got to do torque settings, you got to do torque settings. I'm putting them on there until they're tight. And if you guys want to do torque settings, go right ahead. I'm not really into all that. I just make sure they're on there tight and we're good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and get this bad boy back in here and lined up. So far so good. There. Go ahead and get our bolt. Should have had these out already. Not a bad job. I don't know how the rear is going to be. I already looked up a video on 1A Auto's website. They have a YouTube channel, so anything I do a repair on, I can save it on my playlist on my account, so I can refer back to it. Okay. Go ahead and put that on there. Like so. The sway bar link goes in there, which we will do. And then this will clip back in here. Let's go ahead and do that now while we're here. That thing's got a little different indentation. That one's got a little hole in it. This one just, oh, it sits down here. It goes up here. There we go. There we go. There's a little hole it goes into. At first I thought, wait a minute, it doesn't line up. But it's got little tabs there, and it's got 2 holes for it. So that works so far. And we'll just only hope that bolt lines up. Alright, let's do this real quick, and then like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. As the gentleman said, good and tight. I probably could have used the same hardware on the top, but it's already got that and it's already serrated. It's not serrated. What do they call that? Anyway, we'll use what came with it. What came with the hardware. My socket is almost on its last leg. There. All right. Now, gotta put Humpty Dumpty back together. And right there, and it's got the little slots that goes in there. That's good, 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 good. What I do with my... there you are. Thought you were gonna disappear on me, huh? All right, put this bolt back in here, like so. That clips. Looks like it just sits on the bottom. At least it looks like it sits on the bottom. And you're sweating out here. It's hot. Okay, there we go. And then gloves are tore up. That's what sometimes I don't like wearing gloves just for that reason alone. At the end of the day, my hands get dirty anyway, regardless if I wear gloves or not. I can sit here and wear gloves. Look at this. And these are the ones I got from Harbor Freight. But I guess, oh, okay. Well, that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's get that bolt on here, like so. My socket up here. Socket wrench. Socket wrench. Where's my socket wrench? Where's my socket wrench? Hey, socket wrench. Okay. So we'll put that 14 back because we're going to need a 15 for it. The only thing I noticed is the clip is, there's one part of the, it's not the main clip, it's the other one. Maybe when I get the bolt on there, it'll be okay. Okay, it goes on there. At least I think. Hang on, it didn't line up correctly. Hang on, let me just get this on here real quick. There's a little clip. This goes on. I bet you it goes like that. I bet you it goes on the inside. Oh, it got bent. Oh, I see now. It got bent. That's why I did that. I just bent it back and now it should line up now. It's humid out here for September. Okay, well the little clip is not clipping like it should right away. Okay. Alright, it should be alright. I was trying to... Okay. I think it's just that little clip. There's a little pin thing that goes down there, and it's not clipping down there like it should, but I think we might be alright. Alright. That'll hold that brake line on there, like so. It says that little clip, there's like a little tab, not on there. I might have to go in there and fix it myself. There, but other than that, it's on there. Gotta put the sway bar link on, and then just tighten this bolt. Let's do. Tell you one thing, it sits up a lot higher now. I'm having to push this sway bar down. All right, let's get this. Let's get that back on here real quick. Use the sway bar link. I mean the shock to my advantage. That's probably why that little dip is there, just to hold that. Probably not. Okay. Got the Allen key stuck in there a little bit. Alright, I'll get the Allen key out. That's no big deal. But anyway, we got this on here. I'm going to go and do the rest, and then I'll bring you guys back after I tighten this all down on top. I'll bring you guys back in a few seconds. Alright, I got the other shock on there, and I'm getting ready to lower it down. I already got all the nuts, bolts tightened. So I already took the jack stand out. So here we go. I'm going to go down slowly. It's got to settle. Well, first glance, it's sitting a little higher. Now, it's probably got to settle a little bit. You know, let's try something here. You saw what I did earlier in the video where I sit there and was moving it around and all that. Let's see how it does now with this shock on there. It's not as, I mean, it moves, but it's not as bad. There. I mean, I know it's gonna bounce. But it's not as bad. It sits a little higher up, I notice now, in the car, since I put those on there. Almost look like I got a gangster lean car going. That's okay. It needed to sit up higher. It'll probably ride better. I know it's It's a little early in the game. We'll see. I forgot to take that one sticker off of there. No, it's not as bad. You have to push on it really to get it to do something. It's not as bad as what it was. So, I think I'm just gonna knock out the back myself because it shouldn't be straightforward because I'm gonna run out of daylight anyway, and I want to get this done before we have to use the car tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out the back, and then I'll just bring you guys back. This is mostly for me doing the front. I'll just show you guys the back because, like I said, there's videos out there already doing it. I'm just showing you me putting them on my car, but I'm just nothing different except for on the front you gotta use 15 mils for the nuts on those shocks. I have the TCS ones, or the FCS ones, sorry. Let me go ahead and knock out the back real quick and then I'll bring you guys back. Sorry about that. That was back on September 18th and it's now the 25th. It's been about a week. Yeah, I already did that already. I never popped the camera back on to film it. I don't know what happened that day, but anyway, I got all the shocks on here. I'll just show you guys. It's been doing pretty good with it. You know, it's sitting up higher here, and it's sitting up higher there. And you know, the shocks are actually doing good. I've had no issues with any bumps or anything like that, so it's been doing pretty good here with the shock. So I'll push on it, you know. I mean, you're gonna have some give anyway on it. On there, that's no big deal, but it's not as bad than what it was. You literally have to push down on it like I'm doing right now to get it to do anything. See, I'll try to. Here, I'll put you guys up on the stand real quick. Here, hang on. Get my tripod. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. Literally push down on this thing, and you guys can't even. I'm liking it. See, you almost have to literally push down on it, even with one hand. I know it's gonna bounce. That's no big deal. It's gonna bounce anyway. Shocks are gonna bounce. That's the way a car is. The vehicle is. You're not gonna have one, but it's not as bad as it was. So, the brand was TCS. I think, or did I call them FCS? I don't have the boxes. I already threw them away already. But I probably messed them up, but I'll write them down. Probably in the description of the video. They'll have the correct on there what they are. But I ordered them off of Rock Auto there. So, you know, my family and I have noticed a difference, you know, since we've used them, because they've done pretty good for us so far. Here, let me put you guys over here real quick. We're happy with it. I've been doing some other work here. Been busy last week. I've been trying to clean some stuff up, try to fix some stuff up at the same time. So eventually his car needs a CV axle on the right side to replace because it came loose there. So I popped it back in the sleeve, but I'm gonna have to get another one replaced on it. My truck behind me, it needs shocks. I got them. I just haven't had a chance to install them yet. I've had them through Rock Auto. They're still in the box sitting in the garage. I haven't had a chance to mess with them yet. This one needs a thermostat replaced on it because the check engine light's on for that. But other than that, I think eventually I got to do a transmission service on there. I think it's a you know, drain and refill on there. I need to do that. Get the right kind of transmission fluid for it. But other than that, you know, sorry I didn't show the back of it there. I'll bring you guys out there real quick to look at it. I'll show you guys the shocks on it, me putting them on, on there on the back. You guys saw what the front looked like when I put them on there. I'll bring the camera over here real quick. I'll put the flashlight on it. I'll get underneath here and you guys can take a look at it. There's the new one right there, all bolted in there. I think eventually I'm going to need some new sway bar links there. So that's that side. And, you know, it's the same on the other side here. I get over here as well. Yeah. See, new on there as well. Yeah, I know the tires are bad. I know you guys are seeing that. I gotta get some new tires. I know. I'm gonna get those. So don't worry about that. Those tires will be replaced by the time you guys see this video. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm sorry I didn't show that one because honestly it took me a lot longer to do the back ones. It took me till it was about this time Wednesday last week when I did it. And it took me, I started at 6 o'clock at night. About this time, it took me to almost 8:45 by the time I got through. Because it was a little bit longer taking these off. Just because the main fact, and I'll explain to you guys real quick. They did come with, I think they were like 13 mil on the back. I used the original ones that were on there. They're like 14. They weren't that bad. I just replaced them with that. Even though they had the locking on there, I went ahead and just put the original ones back on there for that. But it was just a pain because you had to go. I'll show you guys real quick what you guys on my car, on a Toyota Camry. I got some stuff in. Yeah, okay, I can show you. I got some seats for when my niece's hockey game. So sorry. There's a 12 millimeter bolt you take off of here for this bolster, and you take this off. The bolster's here. This comes loose. You have to pull the front, this bottom piece of the seat out to get to it. And then there's 3 nuts right here. I think they're 14s if I'm correct. And then that gets that off of there. It's the same on that side as well to do that. But wasn't that hard after that. It was the front ones were more easier to do than the back ones. But anyway, I was working on another video and I forgot that I never did I was editing videos on my phone here and I forgot to finish this one out of what I had to do on this one. Oh, there's a hummingbird. There he goes. There goes the hummingbird. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. You guys like this videos, give me a thumbs up there. Helps the algorithm out. And subscribe to the channel if you fancy. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I gotta get some stuff cleaned up here, put everything away. So like, share, subscribe, keep on turning those rinses, y'all. See you guys on the next one. Y'all take care. Catch.